So many tech teams, as we know, or retail tech teams, are struggling with speed. A report we've seen in a major retailer noted their tech debt makes them high cost, slows them down. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? From your perspective though, how critical is giving delivery teams more autonomy to tackle this?
I think it's one of the most critical elements. When you look at delivery teams, product teams, feature teams, whatever parlance you want to use for them, they need to be autonomous. They need to be autonomous because they understand the systems they're working with fundamentally better than anybody else can.
Mm-hmm.
They know the pain points. They know how a feature request can or can't be delivered because of the pain points. They know where the debt lies, and they should actively be taking steps to both log that debt and reduce it. Giving them autonomy to make those decisions amongst the other priorities that are always competing for them is going to give them the best chance to actually attack it. They're going to have the ability to look at the wider scope of what they're being asked to achieve and make the case for why they need to either refactor or switch out a component or make a change to deliver the future value that they see for the next 12 months on their roadmap, etc. So autonomy is at the forefront of reducing technical debt. Creating small, powerful, autonomous teams is going to lead to the reduction of technical debt.
Yeah, I think that really sharpens the focus, really, for those teams. It's moving from a culture of permission to accountability, really. And I know when our teams kind of work in empowered kind of areas, empowered organizations, they can deliver real change. When you have external blockers slowing you down, it can really, or you don't have that empowerment, you don't have that autonomy. It can really lead to like a lot of waste, a real sense of frustration too. And I think of it as well, if you are, in that team and it's your money you're spending, you want to be able to make those decisions. You want to be able to be given the choice to make those decisions yourself, right?
Yeah, I think if you exemplify it out, take a team that knows they want to split out a monolithic application and break it apart because it's becoming really difficult to work in, or there's some bad patterns creeping in. And they have to go through a platform team, they have to go through an infrastructure team, they have to go through service desk, they have to, just before they can create another repository, well, they're not going to do it. They're going to look at the value as valuable. They're going to be frustrated, but they're also going to look at all the process blockers in the way and stop themselves from doing it. Mm-hmm. So if they have the autonomy to actually go out and make the changes they want to make, they will attack that debt because they're not being blocked by other people. They're not dealing with bureaucratic processes. And then you get the benefit from them. And I think to that point, we've seen it. Small empowered teams are able to make lots of change. That is always true. And it has been true for as long as I've ever seen technical teams. And it's why startups consistently keep coming in and changing the market, because actually their ability to deliver really quickly is driven by the fact there isn't that much bureaucracy in process.